So I have that stat point to use now. This is that 3% chance. I can do a 9% chance. And this is that plus to luck. So I kind of want to actually learn that. But in order to get this, I have to be level 10 anyway. And so I might as well just... but that'll be luck right away. Whatever, I'll grab that. So it's 9%. 9% chance to now do slow. Alright. I don't have that many hit points. Oops, I forgot. You can click on them. See, they only have 43 hit points. I have 59. So, let's renew him. And he can renew that. Well, they're not using MP, of course, because we're out here. And oh, do they have that point to use? They do. He does Smart, which is more MP. Sturdy's more hit point. If you give him Sturdy, which could be useful. I'm sorry, not Sturdy. What am I thinking? Stamina. He'll get plus 30 hit points, 32 hit points, and he only has 155, so that would actually give him that 187 hit points. Then you'd miss out on Wisdom. So you'd miss out on that extra 32 magic points. They have 295 magic points. This would drop them down to 295 minus 32. So 60 something. It might be useful to give them stamina instead of wisdom, though. It really, really might. Because of just their low hit points. It's just they don't get a lot of other things. So if you want to go all out MP, feel free right ahead. You'll lose 32 magic points, which could be a lot of spellcasting, mind you. It's a tough call here at level 15. Really, really is. Because you're like, God, 155 hit points sucks. And I'm lagging now. I'm lagging. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, we're everything's fine. Everything's fine. I might have to send these guys to offensive, but I don't want them to do their AOE. Maybe I'll just do defensive and see what happens. No is attacking. Did Noah just one-shot with via a crit, or was that me? That was me. I need to disable Madness, I think. And he's gonna do his AOE, which is expensive, and I don't want him to do that. I put him on defensive, and this is what they do. Now we know what defensive does. It's not all that impressive. Well, the confusion can help, but Missile is cheap and it's strong. Stop casting Madness. Anyone up for a Bedoe grind? I need help leveling. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get through Bedoe. B-E-D-O-E, Bedoe. Bideo. I can't say it. There's no way I can say it. Would you stop casting that? Put you on conserve again. You know, how about just all out offensive? You know, just so you'll stop doing bullshit. I don't know. You should probably kill that monk, yeah. I mean, ice shards. I'm gonna disable ice shards. It's too expensive, I'm already out of MP. And I don't have any other source of healing other than your MP, guys, so this isn't really that useful for me. Ice shards needs to be disabled. Another bandit mask. I don't need you, bandit. I have 2 crypt raiders instead, so I don't need you. And stop using abilities. No. Don't use Madness. Don't use Ice Shards. Because they're wastes. I mean, 8 MP versus 3, yeah. And what's my, how come you have an arrow? What are you? You're not? You have a boost available. Well, let's do Smart. Sturdy is defense, but Smart is the intelligence, and that also improves MP count and magic power. So we'll give you that. And they're wizards. You're a wizard, Harry. I have a scroll of recall, but I don't need it. I'm just gonna walk back. Plus, we're gonna get like 10, 11 experience points per combat anyway, so it all works out okay in the end. They don't do a whole lot of damage, sadly. Their physical kinda sucks. But my physical's okay. 2 of them together right now can probably team up and attack an enemy. Balzacian Reputation, 11. Yeah. Finding blue slimes a lot. Normally I don't find them this often. Ah. I was actually hoping I would get attacked one more time before I crossed the bridge, just for that extra 11 experience points. Most people like to grind in the Bandit Cave until level 12, because as soon as you get across the bridge, the Mega Moths like to ruin your day with their 15 damage AoE spell. Really sucks. And for low levels, that can spell doom. $8 gold though. What am I at? 143. That's gonna be 11. 12, 13. That's gonna be 14 combats. So we have 14 to go for level up. We don't have enough MP for 14. Again, this is probably not the ideal setup, but I want to level these guys up like this and test them out. Doubling up pets like this that don't have good synergy is not a good idea. A rage healer would have been better, but I have plans for these guys at endgame, so I just want to level them. So, well, why did you get rid of your 32 and 20? Why didn't you just keep them like the way they were? Because I'm dumb. Because I want to have fun. That's just it, plain and simple. I think this is more entertaining. It's more of a challenge. Things are a little bit slower to get started, but they're going to ramp up pretty quick as soon as these little snowmen get more damage. See that? Well, if I only use 3 MP per battle, then that's not too horrible. I can survive for 15 battles out here before I have to in. So I only have to in... how many battles did I have to do? I probably don't have to in at all. We can kill 4 in 2 rounds, which is pretty good. And I'm guaranteed to go before... Oh, but I can't one-shot slime, so I lose a spell casting right there. Bummer. I'll be sure not to do that. Maybe they'll attack blue slime and, you know. I still have that scroll of recall, right? Yeah. Scroll of recall or recall. I don't know. Tomato, tomato. Pick your poison, right? So, this isn't too bad. I'm a powerhouse. I'm not a healing house. And that's the problem, because without healing... We have healing, we have renew. But I gotta shuffle tactics to defensive to heal, which isn't too bad. I could do that. If they're on defensive, I think they'll still throw out that spell. And then they'll throw renews when they need to, but I don't want them to throw... Missile, yeah. I don't want them to throw renews just willy-nilly. I actually want to control when they throw them out. Oh man, lag spike. I'm about to say one of 2 things can happen. Either it'll pass, or I'll get booted. Sorry for the first 50 minutes having that little blue bar on the side, but nothing I can do about it now. Or maybe I can stretch the video. I've been known to do that. It's called editing. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So my words and you guys saying, well, I don't see a blue bar because I edited it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think I can do that. I think I can stretch the image a little bit until I caught it, which was at like the 58-minute mark or some shit. Yeah. Then you'll notice when the flip side comes back, after that boot, when I got booted and came back, and you'll see everything get... Like, how come everything was a little bit fatter then? Since I'm not worried about the chat right now, I actually could shrink it. Yeah, see? And have almost the entire screen be the game. I should probably tell them I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Squishing the chat bar so I won't see your comments for a while. Just giving a heads up. So you guys don't think I'm ignoring you. Just because it's my image, man. I don't want people to think that I'm being a dick. Even though no one really cares. So, I wonder if you could... Okay, everyone. Comment while he's not looking. Just kidding. Well, I'm just gonna squish it. Where is it? Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. There you go. So just do that. Yeah, see? Can't see it now. And now I have a bigger screen. So there you go. And we're doing good. We're doing good. We needed 15 battles. We almost have enough MP for 15. When you have 2 wizards... See, magic in this game follows the standard rule for RPGs. Wizards start weak, they end pretty damn powerful, but player-controlled wizards, PC wizards, end pretty strong. Monster companion wizards end mediocre. But they still end okay. Like Spellerflies. I should show you Spellerflies. It's the best grinding in the Arctic you'll ever do if you seed them up, which I did. Grinding certain areas, you get seed boosters, and so, you know, reasons. Oh crap, I attacked the blue slime. Actually, no, that's smart that I attacked the blue slime. Well, maybe it's not, because someone's gonna have to waste MP. Otherwise, Lizard would be dead right now. If I set them on conserve now, see how annoying this is? You gotta do that. And then maybe they'll attack. Oh, if I had critted the slime right away, though. And yeah, see, now I can conserve. Now I can only kill 1 per round if they team up. I'll send them back to offensive so we can do this faster. It's grinding, guys. What do you expect? Now I gotta go back to tactics and send them to offensive again. I really wish there were shortcut keys for that. That'd be a good suggestion. Like, hit Alt F1, and that'll set Companion 1 to offensive. Alt F2 defensive, Alt F3 conserve, and then it starts at 4 with Pet 2 offensive, defensive, conserve, you know. That actually would be pretty good because we don't use the F keys at all, the function keys in this game. That would actually be pretty good because then you could just shortcut key it. That would be a fantastic request, and I haven't seen anyone request that yet. So when I'm done recording here, I'm going to pop on the forums and do it. I hate it when they get first strike against me, it sucks. But you see, if you have a wizard powerhouse, you don't need as much healing as you think you do. If your wizards can one-shot. If both your wizards together can one round, you need very little healing. If you're grinding. They burn through MP pretty quick doing that, though. Like, if I set all my guys to offensive and kept their AoEs on, if they both cast AoEs and both their AoEs could one round, that would be really fast grinding, but it would suck up their MP, so you gotta do it next to an N. And sadly, in Enter, the best experience grinds in the cave. So you could grab a scroll of recall and be next to the cave and do that and walk back, yeah. To try and get to level 12 quickly. After 1 or 2 more levels, I'm pretty sure that both those AoEs together could wipe the floor in that cave. Be fantastic. Even without any augments like Trinity Power. If you give the Snowman healer, he becomes a pretty damn good healer. His renews are great. It's just... The trouble with it is that then without Trinity Power, your magic spells don't get the plus 16 power. Because that'll give you... Snowmen don't have fire spells, but they have ice, and his AoE is... ice and shock. So the Trinity Power would give you that plus 16 damage to a shock. And you would lose that without Trinity Power. So, but then again, you'd gain Healer. Healer is useful if you use him in reserve as a healer. Or I even should say if you use him in your party. I can always recruit another Snow Wiz, 2 of them, and then just put the Trinity Power instead of Healer. But do I want a menagerie of just Snow Wizzes? I don't know. I leveled up. Great, that's what we were trying to do. That's not too bad, right? And look, we still have MP. See? Wizard's great. And I learned decoy. Decoys are nice. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but I mean, I know you throw them down, but I don't really know. 8 MP, and he learned outside. Hey, nice. They're both gonna learn it, obviously, because they're identical in every way. I don't really know. Okay, well, we gotta use points now. I don't really know how many MP it takes. Luck. Learn the luck. There you go. I just got 2 extra luck points because of that, because I'm level whatever 7 or 8. Yeah. Next is going to be 30 battles. Yeah, great. I should go back home and end. If I crit, this thing will die instantly, but... 25 damage. 26 damage. I wonder if Zesty will go first this time. It's random. Well, I critted, so I can't tell. Because, you know, No is 1 spell lower than Zesty. Well, I'm gonna go and sleep it off anyway and get more MP, then probably grind in the Bandit Cave. Because I'm level 8 right now. It's not gonna take too much longer to do 30 battles. With battles only lasting 1 or 2 rounds, it's really only gonna take like 40 seconds a battle. So, you know, less than half an hour for another level. Which isn't too horrible. It's still a little bit of time to watch. I mean, if you're watching for half an hour and you're pondering certain things, it's like, do I watch for another half an hour while he just grinds? I don't know. And I'm not being distracted by chat right now. Because I minimized it. Well, I shrunk it. I can't really see anything. And I'm going to sleep it off. There are no more quests to obtain or cash in this town at the moment. I can cash in the ones if I fulfill them. You need 10 bandit masks. What do I have? 4 bandit masks? Maybe. I want to say 3, but I would go so far as to say I actually have 4. 4! My guessing was correct. The cave encounters are larger. You can have 6, so it's not just going to be 2 rounds. The AoE is 8 MP, so the trouble with that is I don't have 80 MP yet. So if I could 1 round in the cave, if both Snow Whizzes threw out their AoE, I really still want to have that 10 rounds to go. Because it would just be useful. So I probably want to wait till level 9 to do that, and then I could probably grind pretty easy. Matter of fact, I don't think they can do it, but we can give it a shot, because the spread penalty, they don't have spread, which is negative 20% when you fight 4 or more. It's really, really useful. Only Metal Slime and Spellerfly get it. Ice Shards. Let's just give it a try, because what they'll do is they'll spam it like crazy. Yeah, they will. Let's see if this will... If I go first and kill this monk, which I'm not going to do, that'll reduce the spread penalty. Nah, it's only 7. Yeah, there's no way this is going to work. So I'm only going to get like 5 battles out of this. Because that's only going to be 14. Next round's only going to be 28. So... That's round 1. So if this takes me... If I do 5 rounds and then have to leave... You know, now it's 12 instead of 7. See, because of the spread penalty. So, oh crap, that was a waste of an ice shard. I'm only gonna get 5 battles out of that. 15 gold, but 23 experience points. That will cut my number of battles to 15 though. So, if I'm only gonna get 5, it's gonna be 3 trips into the Bandit Cave. This might be faster still, but I don't think I'm going to get 23 experience points every battle. But this right here is fine. He's going to steal the HP potions I just bought, yeah. So, good, I one-shotted him. So, that's going to... Oh, so from 7 to 8. And then it went to 7, probably because there's a rounding thing in there. Or he has more resistance to spells. Nope, because that went to 8 instead of 7, so there's a rounding issue in there. I will go before them. So in 2 rounds, we will kill all of these, which, to be perfectly honest, is a fairly decent grinding, despite the fact that it wastes a lot of MP. It's fast, and even though I have to run back and an inn, that's a pretty quick combat.